Narcissistic mothers are notoriously manipulative and will often say whatever it takes to get what they want. With this in mind, it is important for children of narcissistic mothers to understand the tactics their mother might be using, so as not to be manipulated or taken advantage of. In this video we will tackle the most common manipulative things that narcissistic mothers say in order to guilt trip you into doing what they want, and give you tips on how to handle these difficult conversations with them. The following are some examples of phrases narcissistic mothers use when guilt-tripping their child. After all I've done for you, this is how you repay me. No one else will ever love or understand you like I do. You owe it to me to do exactly as I say. If you really loved and respected me, then you would do what I tell you. I'm your mother, so you owe me respect. It would kill me if you did that. If it wasn't for me, then you would be nothing. You owe everything you have to me. You'll never get anyone else to love and tolerate you the way I do. Just think about what would happen to me if you do not do what I tell you. How can you do this to me? You have no idea how hard I worked for you, and how many sacrifices I made. Dealing with such guilt-tripping tactics, particularly when the person doing it is your own mother, is very difficult. The first thing you must do in such a situation is to acknowledge your feelings. It's normal to experience emotions such as anger and resentment when confronted with guilt-tripping tactics from a narcissistic mother, so it's important to take the time to validate your feelings and recognize that you are entitled to them. Next, it is crucial not to accept the blame that your mother is trying to put on you. It is all too easy to get sucked into believing that you are at fault when your own mother keeps insisting that you are, but try your best to stay in control of the narrative and remind yourself that her behavior is her responsibility, not yours. Focusing on setting healthy boundaries is an important part of establishing respectful relationships in any situation, particularly those involving a narcissistic mother. Be clear and direct about what behaviors will or will not be tolerated and stick to them. Maintain self-respect and self-love. Above all else, ensure that no matter what happens during conversations with a narcissistic mother, you remain confident in yourself and remember your worth regardless of what they may say or do. Seek out support networks when necessary. If things become too overwhelming, it can be beneficial to seek out additional support from friends, family members, counseling professionals or other mental health services as needed for extra guidance on how best to handle the situation in a healthy way. With time and effort, you will slowly heal from the pain and trauma caused by your narcissistic mother's malicious words and tactics, and embrace your true self. For more information about narcissists and narcissistic abuse, visit www.carlacorelli.com.